Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, and our pitcher in this game, Eduardo Bermudez.
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field, and the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And the right-hander's 3-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And here it comes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-two. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now the first baseman, Nicky Kell. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Out and miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Goes down looking. Guardians nothing, Yankees coming to bat. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back now in the Bronx. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Logan Alford. What do we need to know here?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Anthony Volpe will hit next. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Stepping in, Monte Fabric. And now the count filled up 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. Fabric, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now it's even up. Outside.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Henry Davis on deck for the Yankees. Step off throw to first. And he's back standing. Payoff pitch. Got him. And that'll do it. The Yanks leave 1. We played an inning. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. Next pitch inside, 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone. But usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Here comes a pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Groves tosses to first and quickly one away in the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now it's going to be Gio Ricks.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On a line, base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
One down. And now, George Valera. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. No score here in the second. Into center. And there's 2 away. Chase Dell digs in for the Guardians. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next offering upstairs.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Guardians lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now here is Henry Davis.
The catcher, Henry.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now at the plate, Jose Tejada. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Next offering is outside. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now 1-2. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch inside. And now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
So up next, Trey Sweeney. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Charles leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Left field. Quan settles underneath it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. 2-1 now. Little chopper rolls foul. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Edmundo Sosa digs in for the Guardians. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. Top of the third, no score. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Fights it off, he'll see another. And a 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Tejada puts it away, and there's 2 away. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-1. There's the strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bermudez checks the runner, and he's back in safely. And he deals. Kwan tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And the pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count is filled up. To the right side, and that chance handled. On the run, throw to first. Just got him on that one.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Bubba Thompson grounded out his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. This guy will throw any pitch in any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Second baseman, Anthony Volpe.
And now here is Anthony Volpe. His first at bat was a strikeout. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Monte Pabrick waiting to hit for the Yankees. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So the Yanks go in order, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Nicky Kell. The pitch.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And a pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And a 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
High fly ball out to center field. Dominguez hauls it in, 2 away.
Now catcher, Gio.
Here's the catcher, Gio Ricks.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still no score. Back in New York, leading off Monte Pabrick. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to 3rd. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Ron Groves. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. There to beat him by an eyelash.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now, Henry Davis. And now the count is even.
Full four, take the base. 3 out. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals. Number 59,
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ron Groves. 1-1 now. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they lead it. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
One down, and here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Here's a rocket out to left. Hauls it in for the out.
number 22. Jose.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jose Tejada. At the belt and fires. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Got a little anxious on that changeup right there, and tells you he's ready.
Next offering misses, and a full count now.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield, and that keeps the inning going.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Austin Charles stepping in now for the Yankees. 2-2. Base knock right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Trey Sweeney. Just a slow ground ball this time. Slings to first, and that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the top of the 7th at the plate. Nicky Kell.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but So far, he's been really effective in this one.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
And now, Kerry Carpenter. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now,
so first and second with one man gone. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss as he was late. Runners at first and second with one gone. To the right side, Volpe. Fired to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now he runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And now the right fielder, Chase Dell. Next offering way upstairs.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Corners are occupied with two down. Chop to third. Groves slings it across, and that is that. Guardians strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0.
ladies and gentlemen, please join us with the traditional seven-hit stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out. So the batting order turns over. Bubba Thompson getting ready to hit. Kicks and fires. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Terry Dobson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now it's the second baseman, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The 2-1. In the air to left center. Valera after it. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Ron Groves stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. (3-2) now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Clark Schmidt.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Brian Riccio. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a 2-1 on the way. And that's a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So digging in, Edmundo Sosa. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a ball evens the count. And a pitch. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Bounce to the left side. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The second baseman, Andre Jimenez.
So the lineup flips over. So 2 on with 2 away. And a batter now, Kerry Carpenter, 1 for 3. Next one misses, and now 3-1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Two on, 2 outs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Making a move at first, and here's the pinch runner, Yordis Valdez. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gio Ricks. Towards first. Haubrich takes it himself, out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Nabil Prismat taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the Yankees. He's 2 outs away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ryan Rocchio. Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. That was a moonshot, and we're starting over. It's 3-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Shane McNeely.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Now here is Andres Jimenez. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air down the left side. Tejada under this one. And that'll do it. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at Yankee Stadium. So bottom of the 9th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And up next for New York, Bubba Thompson.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Digging in, Anthony Volpe. The 2-1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
That's in there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big...
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now. Monte Paverick stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Winning run stands at second. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ron Groves would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Could be extra bases. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Yankees walk it off to win the series. And they're on to the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, boys. Get ready for the ALCS.
For Chris Singleton and our MLB The Show crew, I'm John Ciambi. This has been the American League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
What is this? Must be a circle.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In Game 4 of the AL Division Series, the Yankees got the win against the visiting Guardians, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.